everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. So if you remember, about 2 videos ago, I spoke about being blessed with yarn donations for the month of October. This is another one of the donations of yarn. This was from someone who has passed on. The family is going through her belongings right now, and they found all these crafty items and yarn and such, and they wanted to donate it to my ministry. Now, what's on here, on the table here, it's huge bags, and these are all just scraps, you guys. You will not believe. Let me show you one bag. I don't want to knock down anything, but this is just, look at the size of this bag. And this is all just scraps. Just every color you could imagine. Not even a half a skein. They're all different varying sizes. They come in like little balls like this, or you know, bigger balls like that, and all different. Here's another bag of just scraps. I'm not even, and they're all different. They're all different. It's not even, I'm not even going to be showing. But I pulled this apart because I found a whole bunch in these scraps of these assorted colors. She had every color you could, just like a rainbow of color of this, what I would call like rug yarn. Now I actually have some yellow. I believe it's right up here that I found in a thrift store. And I bought it really cheap when we were still in the city. And I bought it even though I'm like, you know, what am I going to do with just a couple skeins of the rug yarn? But now that I found more colors, I'm really excited because maybe I can make something. Maybe there's enough in here to make a small rug. I don't know, but it's something for me to look at, and or even a nice basket. So I'm really excited about that. Now, I love the scraps, and I know from a lot of people be like, you know, oh, it's just the 2 big bags of barf yarn all messed up. And if you're all wondering, if you're not familiar with the term barf yarn, that's when it's just skeins that are all messed up and not wound or anything, you know, just a mess. But I love those kind of things. I love the scraps, and I'm actually so excited because if you remember, for those who follow me, I actually want to make, I've been saving, here let me show it to you, like here's a ball of my scraps. I've been saving up my scrap yarns, and this is like my 4th ball that I started, because I want to make what is termed Frankenstein granny squares. And these are just, you know, bits and pieces of yarns, and then you make granny squares out of them, and then it'll be like a nice scrap blanket out of that. So I'm excited because now I have a whole bunch where I can actually make enough into a blanket to donate. But along with all of that, let me show you the other yarn that came with. Okay, so I changed spots because I had a big pile right here, and I wanted to show you those. Now, again, this is old yarn. And I really like looking at old yarn because even though some people be like, I don't want to use that yarn, but let me tell you, I love any kind of yarn, and I'm going to use every last bit that I get. Now, a lot of them don't have any tags. A lot of them are not full skeins, but I'm just going to pick up a whole bunch at one time, and you'll get to see just the different colors because there's no other way that I can just show you these. Okay, but here's a couple of these, and I'm not even going to because I think you kind of know that a lot of the older yarns are like the Sales or the Vintucks or the Red Hearts that are maybe Sport or Poly Roly or some other ones like that. But here's 4 of these, and these are like little, you know. And then, okay, here's that other rug yarn that I was talking about. It's got a different texture, so I'm excited that I have another one because I'm hoping that I'll be able to make something really using that yarn. So let me do another little 4 or 5. Here's a couple more colors. which all of these will be just fine. It's going to work. I love this. Or like, here's another old yarn, Melina. Like, you know, I've never heard it, any of these. Or here's another one, the Karen Carefree Plus. You know, these are old yarns that you just don't see anymore, but yet. So here's another set. I'm excited about these. Then I got this huge thing called Pop and Yarn 1-pounder. Look at the size of this thing. It kind of, no dye lot. And it's just in the ivory, which is cool. I like that one. And then here's another couple. See, just the bat. Oh, look at this. Nantuck. That's another one that is the Nantuck brand. That's an old one too. I wonder, have any of you ever worked with any of these? Here's another couple colors. Let's see, these. So I was just really excited when I got all this yarn because I will use every last bit of it. It will work great. I will make tons of hats and blankets and whatnot, and no one will even know that it's not perfect yarn. Or what everybody considers perfect yarn. And here's another big ball of that 1-pounder, which I love the 1-pounders because you can get so much with them. But anyway, that's what that's my yarn donation that I received. I'm really grateful for any yarn donations. I'm really grateful that people are always thinking of my ministry. Like I said, I have been very blessed this month, and I just want to give that shout out to whoever donates. Thank you so much for blessing this ministry over and over and over again. I'm so grateful. And yeah, so I hope I will talk to you soon, and you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.